Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Disney Does. It's Disney Dwayne here, and we're here to talk about Star Wars The Last Jedi, the 8th installment of this movie franchise. Also, happens to be the longest running one so far at 2 hours and 30 minutes. Now, people are saying this is the best one so far. What are your thoughts? Tell me at the end of it in the comment section below. First up, I want to also say no spoilers, and I'll tell you exactly when they're coming in so that you can click away and come back once you've watched the movie. I just have to say, it did feel pretty long, the first half especially, because I'm someone who's about character motivation and plot twists. So that didn't come till the second half, I feel. Most of it was action-based at the front, which works, it is Star Wars, and, we expect a galactic epic battle. But it was just action-driven, I felt, although it picks up right after The Force Awakens, where the Resistance is running away from the First Order and finding out a new place to set up base. In this movie, though, we do start to find some answers to questions like, who are Rey's parents? Also, why did Luke go into hiding? Do Luke and Leia meet? Has Kylo Ren truly gone to the dark side? Now, unlike The Force Awakens, where everything is fresh and we want to know who's who and what's going on after all these years, it does start a little bit slow, as I mentioned. I have to give special mention to the cute birds, or porgs, that we find on Luke's island. They're so annoyingly cute, and they try so hard to be cute. So sometimes you just want to be like, yeah, you're really cute. Just just stop trying so hard. Cast-wise, Kelly Marie Tran rocked it. Way to represent. She was in Singapore recently, and I basically wanted to meet her, but it would have been a bit weird too, because I hadn't watched the movie then. What do I say to her? Did I even like her? In any case, Adam Driver continues to be this amazing, impetuous, teenage villain sort of character, and, both him and Daisy continue to have these scenes where they're like doing that whole I'm trying to penetrate your brain thing, and it's really powerful to watch. I think they really anchor the part of the movie that is about character motivations and internal struggles. It was nice to see and recognize that General Hawks, whatever his name is, was the same guy who played A.A. Milne in Goodbye Christopher Robin. So this is where it starts to go into a gray area of spoilers, but not really. So it's your choice if you want to stay to watch on. And like I was saying, the movie got interesting only in the second half because of character conflicts. Now, not just character-to-character conflicts, but character conflicts within. And I think this movie had a lot of that, where, for example, with Luke, his demons about training yet another person and failing. Also for Rey, about not going over to the dark side, and then for Kylo Ren, about trying to stay on the dark side. All these character conflicts were very interesting to watch and very wonderfully delivered by the cast. And the twists and turns, they came so fast towards the end of it. It's almost like I needed a breather to digest what was going on. It was happening pretty fast. Alright, so this is where we get into spoilers. So click away and come back once you've watched the movie. But this is what I like. Yoda's special appearance. This is what anchors the movie. When they start talking about the philosophy of life philosophies is what I love talking about. And how he tells and reminds Luke that masters also embrace their failures, and it's from their failures that you can teach better. And of course, we all wanted Rey to be related to some major character, but this is where she finds out that she's not part of this whole big family feud. Hooray! Luckily, she isn't. So that a nobody can also be a somebody, and that the Force is for everyone. And it doesn't have to be a Jedi, maybe, that has to embody the Force, which is a very nice way to look at things. In the same way, they're saying that there's no dark or light side, because there are these traders out there and people who just work for the people that will give them money. So that's how the world works, right? And Luke's words at the end were so poignant, because the whole time we were wondering how they were gonna write Carrie Fisher out, right? There's that important scene where Luke and Leia had to meet, and this happened in the movie, so that was great, and that was powerful when he said, "You're always there." He meant him, but of course we're all thinking Carrie Fisher's always with us. I just want to cry right now. And the other thing is also, the other scene that we want to see so badly that didn't happen is Leia's meeting with Kylo Ren. Now, that has to happen. So I'm thinking they probably, or I've read, some people say that they've probably filmed this for maybe episode 8, but now they're just gonna put it in episode 9. So, because Princess Leia stays on, she doesn't die in this movie, so, you know, there has to be some sort of resolution. And if it's not CGI, then there has to be a scene where they meet. So that's the big thing that's coming up, right? Some things I didn't quite buy. Some things were clunky, like, I don't know, this whole connection between Kylo Ren and Rey. Like, why couldn't this have happened before with Luke and his father or something, you know? Also, the Princess Leia moment where she gets shot out of her spacecraft and she's in this bauble and she's alive and she's doing this Mary Poppins thing. I don't know, like, where did that come from? Like, what power does she have to be able to do that all of a sudden? In any case, this movie was a pleasant surprise at the end. I was almost prepared to hate it at the start for some reason. I was like, oh, this is so formulaic. But actually, I do like it. But because of that first instinct about the movie, I'm going to have to say, just like my other movie I think I gave, a 7.7. It's probably not my best Star Wars movie. I think the best for me, you're gonna shoot me, is still Episode 3, because I really feel this whole thing is about Darth Vader, and now it's starting to not be. But you know, that was the tragic tale of a good guy turning into a bad guy. Episode 3 was that pivotal point. In any case, let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to watch the next movie review and future episodes, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. Till the next one, catch you later.